Healthline has just had its busiest month on record, with call volumes 8 times higher than pre-COVID levels.
It left callers waiting for more than an hour, but they say they're now past the worst. Health correspondent Lucy Warhurst reports.
Kia ora, thank you for calling Healthline. You're speaking with Esther.
Just as the cases have peaked, so have the calls to Healthline.
Prior to COVID, we would normally talk to about 20,000 people in a month. Last month, we spoke to over 170,000 New Zealanders.
They had to drastically upscale, with 3,500 workers from Kaitaia to Bluff answering calls, but still struggled to keep up.
In February and March there, we had some periods of time where people were waiting just north of an hour to speak to one of our team. Yesterday, nobody waited longer than 8 minutes to have their phone call answered on Healthline.
Sarah Tan took some of the very first COVID calls in February 2020. She says what's important is getting it right.
As a nurse, you're always thinking about what clinical risk is sitting on the end of that phone. So it's really just for us making sure that we're doing one safe call at a time.
Kia ora, welcome to the COVID Healthline. You're speaking with Leon.
Over the past year, Healthline has answered 1.5 million calls, helping nearly 1 million people. Most of them were COVID related.
The most common question, I have COVID, what do I do now? But some queries required more creativity, like helping a disabled woman get to her vaccination.
And so the team organised for a local bus driver to pop round, put her on the bus, drive her for a vaccination, take her back home, and then do it all again 3 weeks later.
Their biggest challenge, the constant changes to alert levels and traffic light rules.
Just to make sure that we're giving the most up-to-date information as it changes.
Now they're past their COVID calls peak, but ready for the next challenge.
Yeah, the team are more than prepared to take on the next adventure, I guess.
The busy winter flu season, this time with COVID. Lucy Warhurst, News Hub.